Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be returning to Kessig Storm, Rakdos Storm deck using the Kessig Flamebreather in order to finish off the opponent. And we've got a new card to play with today, Experimental Synthesizer. This is going to kind of function like an Ichor Wellspring. Instead of drawing the card though, it's going to be exiled and we're only going to have that one turn to play it. So while it does cost full mana less than the Ichor Wellspring, we're generally going to want to try and play it on turns where we go off. I'm pretty excited to give this deck a try, so let's head into the queue and see how we do. We've got lands here. It looks like we're going to have a mirror match immediately. Opponents on the play, that's a big deal for them. We've got a lot of rituals, not so much in the card draw department. And these Cabal Rituals only really get good once we have Threshold. Ooh, is opponent missing a land drop here? No, okay. Synthesizer is risky to be playing on this turn. Maybe we play Chromatic Star and then try and go off next turn. Like I don't think we're going to be able to get a good storm going here. We don't even have Relay in hand. But we've got a few draws here. We're going to have a lot of mana next turn, so if we get our turn here, this could be the turn to go for it. We even got a Flame Breather. Ooh, I should have played this first in case we got a land. Just realized that as soon as I click the land, I was like, no, I should have played this first. Okay. I think I think if we pass back, we're probably dead. We probably just have to go for it here. So this gets us to 5 mana, 3 mana, 1 mana. We still have Lotus Petal. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in the graveyard. Okay. Should auto yield to that. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate. I guess we can still draw a card with Synthesizer, but we're out of resources completely. And if we draw the card with Synthesizer, then we don't have red mana. Like, even if we get that top card and it just so happens to be a relay, we don't have the red mana in order to cast it. So it looks like we actually fizzle here. Remy Strange, thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, Deadly Dispute. They're so lucky. What I wouldn't have given for a Deadly Dispute instead of a Night's Whisper. Crack the Synthesizer, get a treasure. Oh, all right. You've been enjoying the Black Sack? Yeah, that's a really fun deck. I've seen a lot of different iterations of the list, and I've been having a lot of fun tuning it. Oh, you're playing Reckoner's Bargain? That's interesting. I disagree with this one. I don't think this is a very good card. Like, you could just be playing Reckless Impulse instead, or Night's Whisper. Sure, Reckoner's Bargain is going to gain you life instead of losing you life, but you require having that card available, the artifact to sacrifice. Oh, they're passing back. Titan Rising, good morning. We just draw land, brutal. We want to crack this. We have to use the Sandstone Needle, which cuts us off of mana, but like, so dangerous letting them continue. They just got 7 new cards here to be able to continue storming with. Remy, I play a variety. Black black decks are definitely some of my favorite, but yeah, I don't really stick to any solid trend. I'll play almost anything. Yes, Titan Rising, this is the Storm Mirror. Just deciding if I want to crack my Sandstone Needle this turn to find out what Synthesizer will get me. I mean, it gets me a 2/2, so I can attack for 2, get a 2/2, attack for 4 next turn. We've got Cabal Ritual, so that's 8, 6, and then 4. So they might just be dead next turn anyway. That's true, John. It's true. I'm not very good with control, so I don't play it too often, but every once in a while, I will play a little bit of control. I want to know what the other side feels like. Ooh, a synthesizer. Oh, that's not bad. Relay. If only we had the mana to cast it. But we are out of manas. Cheers, Titan Rising. All right, so this is the opponent's big turn. It's their turn 5. They've had a relay. They're going all in here. Oh, they even have a Firebrand Archer to put down. So they just got to cast 14 spells and I'm dead. So I think that if we had waited one turn, we might have had a better opportunity to win. But I think that it was correct to go off on the turn that I went, just because of like the odds of the opponent straight killing us 2 turns ago. Those Night's Whispers are definitely hurting us now. We cast 3 Night's Whispers, 6 life we've lost, which makes it so much easier for them to storm off and kill us. They need 6 fewer storm in order to do so, and it looks like it's pretty set up here. They've got 6 cards still in hand and a bunch of mana, 8 cards now, so they should easily be able to finish this off. Oh, even another Flame Breather? Okay, let's go. And there it is. GG. Alright, now what are we supposed to do for the mirror match here? I think we're supposed to race. And then do we want more of these damage cards in the mirror? Because like we're just actively trying to get these things down as quickly as possible, just finish the game. I don't know that Weather the Storm is going to be like all that good, but I mean, if we weather, it's going to be very difficult for them to win. They're going to have to Feldon's Cane it. Okay, Titan Rising. Yeah, I mean, like I felt the same way, right? I played it and it just never really impressed me, right? That's why I switched to Bonder's Ornament for a while, and then when Bonder's Ornament was banned, instead of going back to Gambit, just went straight to Penumbra Spider. You could play Owlbear as well. Owlbear is fine. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like a couple weather could mean, like they're not able to finish us off in a single storm, and, maybe they don't have as many Feldon's Canes as we do. I don't know. We'll try and figure it out. I got a lot of cards to take out here, though. Oh yeah, keep that for sure. Ooh, opponent's mulliganing. Mulligans are pretty brutal with this deck, but they only mulligan once, so that's definitely, you can definitely recover from a single mull. Yeah, Fiery Cannonade is very, very good. Doesn't really get better if we pass. We could relay this turn. Cabal Rituals are kind of puny. Maybe we just go for a Night's Whisper. Okay, that's interesting. So we could go Rite of Flame. So that's 2 Manamorphose, Lotus Petal, but we're still way off of the Cabal Rituals. I think I'll go for it next turn. And then we get Peat Bog in the graveyard, which is another card in the graveyard for Cabal Ritual. Although it does cut us off of a bit of mana for the post relay turn. Woof. Duress. Bye-bye relay. Okay, well that really took the wind out of my sails. Chromatic Sphere, go. Another ritual. So we've got a lot of mana here. I think this is the turn we go for it. We even have something to Deadly Dispute. Oh, right, the sphere doesn't work that way. It's the star that we want to sacrifice. We can still sacrifice the petal. Oh, that's awkward. Hmm. Okay. Got Knight's Whisper, so we could Cabal Ritual before the Whisper, and we've got a bunch of mana. But if we do that, we just don't have anything if we whiff here. Not the best. Taking away our Galvanic Relay at the start was very good for the opponent. Alright, looks like they're going off. They got weather. Gonna strap yourselves in, friends. This could be a long one. Ooh, and they got relay. Alright, this might actually be a short one then. Another Rite of Flame, which does basically nothing. So the one thing we have going for us here is that opponent doesn't have a huge amount of mana on the board, but they do have Rite of Flames. So they're going to be able to make quite a bit of mana here. And another relay. So yeah, this is actually really good for them. They're just going to be able to storm out again. Yeah, not good. Very not good. And we're dead. Thoughts on the new Deadly Dispute? I mean, we've had a very similar card for quite some time. What was the name of that thing? It's got Vraska, picture of Vraska on it. It just doesn't gain you the life. So, like, if we wanted to play Deadly Dispute 5 through 8, we already had that opportunity. Now, the new card is definitely better than the card with the Vraska art on it, but is it good enough to see some play? Time will tell. We definitely saw our opponent was playing it last round. I think they were playing it instead of Night's Whisper or something. So yeah, it doesn't impress me overly, but it could definitely see some play. Costly Plunder. I think that's the card I was thinking of. A lot of rituals, no way to draw cards. Oh, besides these. Ooh, Disciple of the Vault. That's not good. I want to crack these things, and Disciple is going to be making that painful to do. Okay. I think we can go for it here. Maybe I should have cast Rite of Flame first, and then use that mana on the Chromatic Sphere, then maybe I wouldn't have to use the Needle. Oh, there's a Galvblast. Oh, hey, we found the relay. Unfortunate. One land, two lands, three lands. Okay. A lot of Night's Whispers in there, which I don't exactly have a lot of life here. We can block the Mirror Enforcer. Hopefully they don't just have like a bunch of Galvblasts in hand. Actually, hold on. Let's Cabal Ritual and then Deadly Dispute the synthesizer. Found a relay. Nice. Oh, that's still on the stack too. Let's let that happen. Another Rite of Flame. Cool. Got another Night's Whisper out of that. Not too interested in the Whispers here. Alright, let's Deadly Dispute. Synthesizer, get another card out of it. If they have double Galv Blast in hand, we're dead. Tom B, thanks for the follow, friend. Ooh, there we go. That's a card we were looking for. Okay, we got a Swamp here. That's no good. Let's play the Flame Breather. Okay. Go to 5. Ugh. Another land. No. All right. We could Knight's Whisper go to 3. So risky though. We're gonna have to Feldon's Cane when we use the relay. I think being at 5 is just a little bit better here. We've also got artifacts that we still want to sacrifice. Like sacrificing the cane is going to put us to 4. Oh, because the cane exiles itself, we didn't take the point from the disciple. That's actually awesome. Hey there, Drac. We'll open that chest there as soon as this game is over, friend. And there it there it is. Good game. All right, let's open up that chest, see what's inside. Ooh, get a Bloodghast. That's cool. We also get Goblin Bombardment. Looks like the universe is telling me to play Junsak in Modern. Nice chest. Hey there, Tom. I'll get with you in a second here. I just want to try and figure out this sideboarding. what we're going to do for Affinity. All right, inexperienced player here. I was wondering how Pauper is doing. Is it a good place to start? Should we be looking at something like Pioneer or Modern? So one of the things that I really appreciate about Pauper is the price tag, the investment that it takes in order to get into the game, and it's lower here in Pauper than it is anywhere else besides like a single draft. So I think personally, Pauper is a fantastic place to get into the Magic community. Start playing some competitive games of Magic because you can get a deck, a Pauper deck for well under $100 and have it be very competitive. So depending on what type of Magic you like to play, there's definitely a Pauper deck out there for you. Hey, Titan Rising, thanks a lot for coming by today. Catch you next time. Okay. Timer ticked all the way down to 0 here. Maybe opponent didn't sideboard. They have 62 cards. Okay. A lot of black mana, but we have a relay in hand. We're going to keep this. Oh, that's a good idea, Tom. I've got a ton of. I just so happen to have a ton of Pauper videos on my YouTube channel. There's a lot of other good content creators as well. Snap Bolt does some really good stuff. Pauperganda. Um, Thraben U has been doing some Pauper content lately. Bryant Cook has some really good Storm content. If you're looking for like Cycle Storm. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Alex. Don't think that having an inexpensive deck means that the format is just going to be, like draft level power. There's some very strong things going on in Pauper. I mean, the burn deck wins turn 4 almost every time, so you got to be pretty good to compete with that. Another relay. Dark Ritual. Interesting. We're putting something together here. Feldon's Cane. All right, so I think we try and go off next turn. Makeshift munitions. Could be good. Okay, Lotus Petal. Another synthesizer. Let's play that. I'll get another relay. All the relays this time. Hey, from the crypt. Hello, hello. If we had another red mana, we could double relay. That would have been awesome. As is, relay for 6. Not the worst. Oh my god, what? We hit 4 lands on the relay? That is so bad. Rough. That is really, really rough. Well, this is what you get with a high variance deck like this one. Was really hoping to hit a land off the Experimental Synthesizers. Didn't get any. Go for the relay, and we get 4 lands. And another land on top. The worst. Looks like we might be throwing away the play points today. Modern as a Ragaland. Oh, Deadly Dispute's a pretty good card. Okay. So we have 4 mana. We could Seething Song, Flamebreather, Relay. I think most Pauper communities are very beginner friendly, very welcoming. We want more players, so a lot of the community is very willing to help out. All right, let's hope this relay is a little bit better. Of course, they have the Galv Blast for the Flame Breather. Okay. It isn't all lands this time. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Remy. Yeah, I agree with that too, Blind. There'll be some some toxic personalities in there for sure. Because, like, it doesn't take all kinds, but we got them. They'll probably use makeshift munitions here. Kill the archer. Don't have a huge amount of mana left. We've got the treasure, dark ritual. That puts us to 4. Flame breather to 2. And then Lotus Petal Relay. Hey, Silas, see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, only revealed 1 land on that one. If we get to our untap step with Flame Breather in place, we might be able to pull something together. So they hit us for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, they could just kill us here with a land drop. I think we have to block. Because the makeshift munitions, all they need is a land drop from there or a Galvblast in hand, and we're dead. See, we would have been dead if we didn't block. That's just death. They have death anyways. GG's. The Galvblast plus the makeshift munitions sacrifice all their lands, does it? Good games. My guess would be this is a mirror match. Yep. What kind of madness are you going to unleash here on me on turn 2? Oh, no lands, huh? There's land. There's land. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. One, two, three, four, five, six. We've almost got just straight lethal here. Ooh. So if we go for the star here, we don't get to relay. We could potentially win the game, or we could relay here, and if we get to untap, almost certainly win the game. Pretty tough choice. Because we could just like star into land, and then we're kind of hosed. Put them to 1. At least they won't be Night's Whispering. And this was how much storm? 19, so we don't need to use the cane. Win the game anyways. The thing is, they might win the game on their turn here. They're at 1 life, so it's going to be difficult because they can't Night's Whisper, but we're at 10 life, so they only need to storm off for like 10 here because they already have the Flame Breather on the battlefield. So they might be able to just steal it. I see what you're saying now. Win the game next turn anyways. Like, yes and no. We don't have another spell to necessarily cast. Close, though. Okay, we got there. Nice. Just checking the logs here. Doesn't look like it says what order the cards were exiled in. I think it would have been a sphere, so we would have won. But we won anyway. Get another chance to practice patience as we wait for our opening hand. Oh, we got a land, we got a relay. I think I'm going to keep it. Wow, strong turn here. That's a lot of storm on their turn too. Now, generally, you're not able to do anything too impressive on turn 2. It's a lot of Cabal Rituals for 3 mana. Hey, Ice Cold, yes, I did win last game. It was very, very close, though. Play this, go to 7. Play this, go to 6. Go up to 8. Could Dark Ritual play the Star as well? Alright, so they get Rite of Flame, Star. Might be able to do something, or they maybe just play Flamebreather pass? Okay, so yeah, they have Petal, so they can keep going here. They have another Flame Breather? Okay, that's actually kind of scary, putting down 2 of these Flame Breathers. Why do I got big cards just... There we go. Alright, so they had to sacrifice one of their Flame Breathers in order to Deadly Dispute. But their hand is stocked here. If they have another, Relay, there it is. That's pretty good. Think that we're probably dead. Ooh, that's a big Rite of Flame. Weather the Storm. Okay. That'll buy us a little time, I think. We're going to need some green mana for it, though. Don't have any green currently. So this goes to 5. This goes to 6. And this goes to 7. Not going to have the green mana for weather. Got a ton of mana here, but no way to draw additional cards. So we could, like, Ritual, get a ton of mana, but we don't really do anything with it. That's lame. It's kind of bad. And we get 2 lands on that relay of 5. Not very impressive. I think that Seiden Raken should be able to finish this off pretty easy here. Hey there, Blind. Yeah, I did. YouTube video is already up. Had a lot of fun with it. Was very good. Yeah, so released that yesterday, so it should be the most recent video on the YouTube. Good draw there. Really good draw. Wow, that's scary. Oh, what? I mean, we've got a land in a relay. Not super stoked about this hand, but I really don't want a mulligan. Great Furnace, go. Synthesizer. Swamp, go. Another Great Furnace and a Wellspring. Probably Affinity. But, you know, could be something else. There's other things that play those cards. Alright, so we get another land here. We could Deadly Dispute. We'll have to discard a hand size if we do that. I mean, discarding a hand size is okay in some ways. Putting Rite of Flame in the graveyard is better for subsequent Rite of Flames, and it's also good for Cabal Ritual. Oh, a synthesizer. Revealing golden egg. This is interesting. We're probably playing against a Kuldotha deck, I would think. There it is, Kuldotha Rebirth. Get a land we can't play. This card can be a jerk sometimes. But we had to play the mountain first in order to play the synthesizer. I guess we could have played Star, Synthesizer, then played the land. I like the opponent's deck list quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is really cool. Okay, well, we got a ton of mana. Looks like this looks like a go turn. Reveal a Manamorphose, not bad. Storm's getting pretty big here. Question is, are we going to survive until our untap step? We got 12 life, and they've got 7 power on board. Oh, they're actually going to go ahead and Galvblast our Flame Breather here. Good call. Cabal Ritual, I think, means we can keep storming. So we go black. We have five black mana plus 1 red mana, 6 mana, so we can Night's Whisper, Chromatic Star, and Relay. Night's Whisper is kind of risky, though. Oh, yeah, Goblin Bushwhacker. I don't know that there's anything we can really do about it, besides not losing life. Alright, 16 cards off the top. We're at 12 life. They have 3 cards in hand going up to 4. They have 7 power on board. So we're going down to 5 here. And if they have something, we're dead. They could have Rally the Peasants. They could have double damage spell. Alright, we're at 1. Makeshift Munitions finishes it off. GG. Oh yeah, thanks for showing me your land there. Just so happened to have all the cards I needed to kill you. Bringing Cannonade. I think we probably take out some number of Night's Whispers. You know, Blind, it might have also just been an error. I found previously when I've tried to draw an extra card, the formatting has changed, and then all of a sudden where the button for draw another card used to be, reveal your hand is now there. So I think that's an error that is pretty honest that people can have. Yeah, button jump. A lot of mana. No, I do not have a Twitter page. Oh, wow. They're just going to immediately turn their artifact land into 3 gobos. Hello, Cannonade. Very aggressive. Damn it. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Monster Ronnie, that's a great idea. And congratulations on the 5-0. That's excellent. What were your matchups? Okay. Pretty good mix. Love what the opponent is doing here, though. The opponent's deck looks awesome. Definitely going to want to try that out for myself. All right, that's a lot of cards. Got a Cannonade in there. Yeah, I think that I'm probably going to make a Boros deck for Thursday. I've been wanting to play Synthesizer in a Glintot deck for quite a while. So, yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. On the next day that begins with the letter T. All right, let's see here. Okay, it's a lot of mana. It's Deadly Dispute, the Synthesizer. Get another Deadly Dispute out of it, sweet. Ritual, yep. Play Star. Deadly Dispute, the Star. Just draw a bunch of lands on that, lame. Go red, red. Got a Star. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm going to want to cast Cannonade and Relay. And we can also get a Cane. Seems good. Okay, I think we've already played a land for turn, right? So I guess we can just pass the turn. At this point, there's nothing else we can do. Oh yeah, Relay's insane. They killed our Fire Breather. Don't have another one exiled yet. So let's see here. Let's look at the graveyard. One, two. So there is still one left in the deck. And the deck is only 9 cards, so shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, to find it. Synthesizer on top, not bad. Alright, so... Were there seriously no lands exiled? That's wild. Alright, let's start by making a little mana. Rite of Flame. Synthesizer. What did we get with the synthesizer? We got Deadly Dispute. Oh, that's a good one. Dark Ritual. Deadly Dispute, the synthesizer. Find a Sandstone Needle. We got 6 cards left. Not the easiest UE? Yeah, that's very true. Especially with synthesizer, where it's going in this lot, and you can't necessarily see which one it is. Rite of Flame. Synthesizer. Ah, there we go. We got the Flamebreather. Play it. Ritual. 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 So much mana. Let's see here. So much mana now. Still got 3 cards left. Let's Deadly Dispute. The synthesizer, empty our library. Okay, go. Perfect. Rite of Flames, let's use that. And then we'll Feldon's Cane. Any experience with Cycle Storm? A little bit. I have done some videos on my YouTube. I know that Bryant Cook did some excellent work with the deck. You might want to check that out. Giftig, thanks for the follow, friend. Alright, Morphose. Go red, red. Morphose. Go red, green. Synthesizer. Don't have a ton of draw left. Let's use what we do have, though. Star. Okay. That should finish it. We got tons of cards here, and they have 4 life. So GG. And we're not going to show them the Weather the Storm. We showed them the green mana, though, so they should realize that I have it. Yeah, good point, Donut. Every once in a while, I just need to look at their life total. Be like, are they just dead here? How much further do I need to go? Kind of want the 4th Flame Breather. I don't know, like, If they're just spending their removal killing our flame breathers, we shouldn't have too much of a tough time. We've got the Feldon Skein to get them back. Yeah, Experimental Synthesizer is definitely one of the really exciting cards from the new set. Everybody's really hyped up about MC Hacker, and that's totally legit. MC Hacker is, like obviously amazing, but Experimental Synthesizer, I think, was a very close runner-up for best Pauper card of the set. Oh yeah, ATOG plus Synthesizer would have been ridiculous. We have almost everything we want with this hand. I got everything I need. Almost. I got everything I need. Almost. Opponent's got a slow start. Let's see if we can nat draw land here. Oh, that is such a lucky draw. All of our black mana for almost entirely red hand. Good thing we got Lotus Petal to start us off on red. Wow, how good is that? You better hope that you got a mountain in your hand there, friend. Mountain in hand, then this looks absolutely incredible. No? No mountain in hand. Uh-oh. Maybe a star or a sphere? Okay, not the worst. Definitely not the best, though. Okay, yeah, that was pretty much a waste. Alright, kind of looks like go time to me. So let's take a minute here to think about how this works. So we play the Lotus Petal, Rite of Flames, Seething Song, Manamorphose. Actually, we probably go Kessig Flamebreather after Seething Song. And then Manamorphose, Lotus Petal, Cabal Ritual. Oh, we've already played the Lotus Petal for the Rite of Flames. Right. Maybe we go like this. Seething Song. Play this. Rite of Flame. Manamorphose. Red, black. Weather the Storm, interesting. So how much mana do we have here? 4, 5, potentially 6. Cannonade not too useful right now. So we could Weather the Storm, Cabal Ritual Relay. Do we need to Cabal Ritual here? Maybe we just Weather the Storm Relay, hold on to Ritual for the mana on our big storm turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no land on our relay. They reveal Lightning Bolt. Let's just hope they don't have that red mana still. So this is something that I'm going to have to think about when I'm trying to design this style of deck. Definitely have a little bit of trouble with colored mana. Because, yeah, like their synthesizers aren't doing nearly as much as our synthesizers are. All right, down to 39. Get a star. All right, so we don't have any lands currently. We're going to need to use Chromatic Star to get to red mana. Okay, there's land. Let's start with Rite of Flame. Go Synthesizer. Think this is what we drew? No, we drew Dark Ritual. Okay. Yeah, we'll play that. Ritual plays. Manamorphose. We'll go red. Cabal Ritual. Cool. Let's Deadly Dispute first, see if we can find another Flame Breather before we Cabal Ritual. Hey, thanks, Chump Lakami. Trying to project the Bob Ross vibes. Maybe I was supposed to sack the synthesizer. I don't know. Because, like, Star is pretty easy to sacrifice. Rite of Flame, nice draw. And we got Mountain, so an untapped land is available. And we got Relay, so we're looking pretty good here. Let's play the Star, crack the Star. Another Dark Ritual. Alright. Play the Ritual. Play the Feldon's Cane. Cabal Ritual. They're at 6. Oh, we're so close to just killing them. Let's see what's on top with Synthesizer here. Cannonade, nice. So yeah, I think that's basically just death. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them to 2. Yeah, we should have Cannonade first, and then we would be able to keep the Samurai token. We do also have an attack for 1. So that's, if we do this, that puts them to 3. I think we just, attack, we relay, play the Peat Bog, and, yeah, I think that's all we do here. Still seems pretty solid position. We got Flame Breather here. Synthesizer. Got some mana. We should be golden here. Yeah, that's fair, Donut. Having all the mana with the rituals in hand and then going off on a relay would have been pretty solid. I figured like we would get some rituals on the relay, but we didn't get very many actually. I think we got like one ritual, nope, two rituals and a petal, which is still, enough mana to go off. Almost ran out of time though. We're in the red here. And they scoop. Got a ton of mana here. If we can draw towards relay, we're looking good. But yeah, we're heavily dependent on what we get off the top of our library here. And if this is burn, we don't have a lot of time. Good question, Blind. Affinity is a little bit of trouble because of the Disciple of the Vault. We sacrifice a lot of artifacts, so it can be very costly for that to be on the battlefield. Same thing with Fengren Marauder. That card can be quite problematic. I imagine Mill would be a bit of a problem, but we don't see that too often. Fairies is a difficult matchup with all their counter magic that they have available. Hydroblast, very good against us. Just getting a ton of mana. We have one piece of card draw right now. I hate mulliganing, but maybe I should have mulliganed that hand. Because I think we're probably just going to die here. Epicure puts us to 12. They have 7 cards in hand as the burn player. Spell, Fireblast. Alright, this is our turn. Synthesizer's a good start. Another synthesizer. Let's play that. Rite of Flame. We're almost out of card draw here. Nice. Okay. The thing is, like, the problem is I'm pretty sure we're dead. We can get a good storm off here, but, like, we're not going to be able to see the cards that relay exiles. We're not going to be able to play them. Yeah, Donut, we generally have to take a couple of turns go off, like 2 or 3 turns in a row, which is a problem versus Burn. At least game one. Games two and three, we're gonna have Weather the Storm. That's gonna make all the difference, I think. Loving the synthesizer though. Synthesizer in this deck is awesome. And Pauper Affinity, very possible. The thing is, the problem with Affinity is you're going to have more cards that you're not going to be able to cast in the early game. So, whereas Ichor Wellspring was a card that you could safely play for 2 mana, tap out and play it, Synthesizer is more of a late game card, which is very good in this deck where we're going to have the resources to be able to play whatever this reveals. Well, that was a good turn, but I'm pretty sure we're dead anyway. It's not draw one though. It's exile one card and you can play it until the end of your turn. So that is a pretty big difference. All right, let's bring in 4 weather. Do we want the other Feldon's Cane if we're going to be weathering the storm so much? Get rid of some petals. Actually, we just want to get rid of Night's Whispers. Yeah, the new blue drum does look quite good. I think that could definitely find a home in Affinity. Why is what good? The synthesizer? It's like a 1 mana Ichor Wellspring. Ichor Wellspring is a card that we sees a lot of play in Pauper, so take 1 mana off of it. Seems good. Oh, the new drum. Because it's an uncounter, like it has 2 modes. First mode is okay, like a Springleaf Drum, which is a card that some decks play. But being able to potentially bounce a threat with it as well makes it decent. And then, like, depending on your configuration of your deck, um, yeah, I don't know. It seems like something that somebody could do something with. Seems like a card to keep your eye on. We have a land. Yeah, that's true too, Blind. I think that the card has legs, but we'll need to find the right deck for it, I guess. Get a mountain, not bad. All right, so we do our first storm on turn 3, and yeah, hopefully the opponent can't kill us on their turn 3. Pretty rare, but it is possible for a burn deck to do. Another land. Start with a synthesizer. Oh, hey there, friend. I see you're asking about Yawgmoth combo. The reason I play more lands is because I play fewer dorks. I'm playing 2 Birds of Paradise along with the 4 Ignoble Hierarchs, so I need to up my land count because of that. Manamorphose. Very not bad. Into a relay. Wicked. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Rite of Flame. Do we want to sacrifice the Sphere? Probably. Seething Song. Okay, that gets us a ton of mana. Manamorphose. Gets us black mana. Cabal Ritual, nice. Okay, so we Deadly Dispute the Synthesizer, which gets us to 7 cards in the graveyard. Thanks for the follow, friend. Yawgmoth. Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Play the Chromatic Sphere. Go for red mana. Feldon's Cane. Deadly Dispute the Clue. Weather the Storm. Okay. Cast this. Play this. We can Deadly Dispute the Clue. Okay, so that's 5. This puts us at 3. 4, and the treasure for the Weather the Storm. Okay. That's a lot of life. And a relay 2. Your turn. I'm at 56. Do we want a Feldon's Cane before the relay? No, we got plenty of cards in the deck left. We don't really want a Feldon's Cane until we're about to mill ourselves. When we draw the last card, our library's 0, that's when we want a Feldon's Cane, I think. Like, we still had 3 Weather the Storms left in the deck, still had 3 relays left in the deck. Still another 2 Flame Breathers left. I don't think we wanted to put all the rituals back in the library where I wanted to be drawing, cards to win the game with. So I'm not replacing 2 birds. I replace it with 1 land plus Hapatra. And yeah, birds are great. I definitely appreciate having the birds, but um, generally I think that having more lands is a good thing. We've seen a lot of the time like decks that do very, very well, like deep runs in Grand Prix and Pro Tours and what have you, generally have one more land than the standard that you would see. Um, that's what I've heard, anyways. So playing, that extra land, more likely to have the lands in hand when I need them. Yeah, and I think that like I really want to play Hapatra in Yawgmoth combo. If you watch the league that came out on Monday, you would know why. Hapatra was incredibly strong in the last league. Now this is just my opinion, so take that as is. This hand looks fine. We'll keep it. I know a lot of people play the four birds and think I'm just absolutely cracked for playing any less. And they have good reason too. One of the best things that you can do in that deck is play a turn one bird. Very, very good. Chump block Cammy, that's a good point. I'm wondering if maybe I should have the two Feldon's Canes for this matchup. If they're going to be killing our Flame Breathers so often, maybe we need to go through the deck 2 or 3 times. I was probably supposed to Deadly Dispute that. I'm just like looking for more and I'm not taking my time and thinking this out properly. I've already played a land this turn. Love to play the Synthesizer though. Nice draw. That was really, really good. Get 2 extra spells on our relay because of that. Have extra mana for next turn. Got Weather the Storm with rituals. Should be able to weather. And yeah, they're throwing burn at our creatures. Oh, smash to smithereens on my Synthesizer? What a jerk move. Alright. So let's see, we got lots of black mana, so let's play a mountain. Flame Breather. Play a Petal. Rite of Flame. Synthesizer. Reveal Deadly Dispute? Okay. Dark Ritual. Deadly Dispute the Synthesizer. Oh, we got a relay? Okay. Oh, drew 2 lands that we can't play. Brutal. All right, what do we still got left? So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, which is enough for everything here. So let's do that, I guess. Chromatic Sphere. Let's make green mana. Draw another land. All right, Weather the Storm. And we'll relay for 9. Bunch more Weather the Storms coming up. But we only went up to 34 this time. All right, so is opponent going to play it out this time? Looks like it. All right, so let's see here. We got a Flame Breather in hand here, so we can play that and start ritualing. Don't have any green mana currently. They're going to concede, though. We could have Deadly Dispute the Feldon's Cane, get green mana, Weather the Storm again. So yeah, we managed to 3-2 the hard way, friends. Alright, so here's the deck that we were playing today. Really was excited to try the Kessig Storm list with Experimental Synthesizer, and I gotta say, Synthesizer was incredible in this league. I think that this is probably the list that is going to get the best use out of Synthesizer, because when we play it, we're looking to play that additional card that we drew immediately because we're storming. So being able to get like an Ichor Wellspring for half the mana that sacrifices itself, Synthesizer, I'm really hot on Synthesizer for this list. I think that it's a perfect fit. Um, yeah, otherwise, definitely have a really swingy time playing this list where like we're really looking at either getting lucky and winning or getting unlucky and losing, right? It feels like variance plays a very large role in this deck. So, you know, like if you're a really lucky person and you play Magic, this could be the deck for you. Definitely like the Weather, the Storms, and the side, being able to bring in 4 versus Burn or 2 against some other decks to be able to buy us a little bit of time. Very nice. The Cannonades worked very well. Figure 3 is probably all we need. Didn't have the need for a Pyroblast this time because we didn't face against any Fae, which is fine, because Fae is a difficult matchup, and I imagine that deck is running rampant right now, what with their being able to play 8 ninjas. But yeah, definitely had some fun with the deck, and happy that Synthesizer has been working out as a card for the list.